In this video, we're going to be making a Fruit Battlegrounds fruit tier list. Before we get into this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications. And don't forget to join my Discord link in the description. Let's get right into it. Yeah, so we are now in the tier list maker. And guys, we're going to start off with the common fruits as you guys see right here. And guys, let's get right into this. Let's go. Yeah, so let's start with the first fruit. We're going to start off with Barrier. And I don't know. I've seen a couple people use this against me, and the only good move I know is the one where like it traps something like that like bubble looking thing. So I'm gonna give this a D on the tier list, because to be honest, I would never use this fruit. Every time I get it when I'm spinning, I'm like, oh hell no, bro. This fruit is garbage. So I would not use barrier fruit, but I don't know. Some people might be competent. I never saw anybody get this to level 300. I know that for a fact. But yeah, so I'm going to put that in the D list. Let's get on to sand. Let's go. With sand, I don't know. I wouldn't use this one either. I know that it has like the desert slice or something like that. And I used it maybe a couple times to like just to get free gems off level ups. But I feel like it will be in the same boat as barrier, because nobody will use it if they had the choice to. But isn't it like it's not like a horrible fruit where it'll be in F tier, if you guys get what I'm saying. So I would also put sand in the D tier list, only because maybe there might be some fire sand users. I wish sand was better, but because it's just like this thinking of like Gara using sand. But yeah, bro, this isn't Naruto, my boy. This is Naruto. So yeah, I'll give sand a D tier list, same as barrier. Yeah, so we're gonna go into chop fruit. Alright, so with chop, I feel like everybody knows where chop belongs, bruh. It has probably one of the worst movesets in the game. Bruh, it has the chop car, which is not horrible, but then it has like the push. It's just a horrible fruit. I use this on stream so I can get gems. And yeah, this was probably the worst fruit in the game. So yeah, that's automatically getting an F tier. And yeah, it's just a bad fruit in general. Never use it. If you pull this fruit, spin it away immediately. Now we get on with smoke. Smoke fruit. I actually never used the smoke fruit or seen anybody use this fruit. And from what I heard, what I asked my viewers, bruh, this fruit is trash. So it is also going to the F tier with chop, because nobody uses the fruit. Nobody wants to use this fruit. So yeah, it's automatically getting an F tier. Yes. So let's get into rubber. Which rubber, it's also it's an type of fruit. It's a mid fruit, I'm not gonna lie. So I would not use rubber, but I would definitely put it above chop, and maybe in between sand and barrier, because it's above chop, and I think it might be above sand. But yeah, but it's definitely not. I feel like barrier is the best like low class fruit. Like if you pull it, it's still bad, but like it's better than rubber and sand. So we are gonna put this into the middle D tier. Yeah, let's get on to the uncommons. So the next fruit is gonna be falcon, and to be honest, I don't think I ever seen anybody use falcon fruit. And I feel like it'll be like a lower version of the phoenix fruit, but at the same time, I never used the falcon fruit, and I never seen anybody use the falcon fruit. I never seen any new to pros on it, nothing like that. So I would also put falcon in an F tier, maybe above smoke. Yeah, above smoke, but definitely not above chop, because chop has that one good chop car move, which it's one of the titles is kill somebody with a chop car. So I know some people actually use chop to get that title, but yeah. That's where I would put this. But let's get into gas. And finally, this is a C tier list. Fruit. And I'll give it a C because it's definitely better than barrier. And I actually seen some comp gas users. Like not super comp to the point where they're beating mythicals or legendaries, but to where like when I first started the game, they were clapping me. They were clapping, yeah, they were just going crazy. I would have used gas if it was the fruit that I got, but I started off with Yeah, I started off with some trash, I'm not gonna lie. Until I pulled lightning. But we'll get into that later. Let's get into bomb fruit. And I'm not gonna lie, bomb is a mid fruit. Every time I pull it, I do not want this fruit. Like, it looks ugly. Like the design on bomb is just horrible. But yeah, so this is also gonna be in a C tier list fruit. And I'm only gonna put it here because it's 100% better than barrier. But I don't really think it's better than gas. Gas is low key, like, it could be a decent fruit if it was a higher rarity, did more damage and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna put that in a C, but a low end C. And guys, the next fruit, this fruit is garbage. This ice fruit, I don't think I ever seen anybody use this ice fruit. So yeah, this is going into a high end F tier. But I might put it in front of Falcon just to give it a little bit of boost. But yeah, this fruit is literally garbage. I don't know anybody that would actually use this fruit right here. But alright, y'all, let's get into the next fruit. Alright, so with darkness, darkness is actually a comp fruit. I would definitely put darkness as a B tier fruit. I've seen a lot of comp people because there's like a really good combo with darkness, which yeah, I even got caught in that combo, bro, and I was cooked, bro. I was literally cooked on one of my noob to pros. One of my noob to pros. Someone put me in a combo with darkness, and bro, I was freaking like, no, they freaking destroyed me right away. So yeah, I would put this in a B tier. Once we get more in here, I don't know if it'll become a high B tier or a low B tier, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so next we got lightning. Not lightning, light fruit. My fault, y'all. I was talking about lightning before, so I got mixed up. But light fruit. We are gonna put the light fruit as of right now, a high C tier. Because I used light fruit a couple times, and it's decent. It's a decent, like, starter fruit, I guess you could say. Like, it's definitely not as good as darkness, but what's called it's a very good starter fruit. If you pull this right away, you guys should keep it. But other than that, it's just a regular mid. It's a mid fruit, so I'll give it a C. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Next off, we're gonna go into the flame fruit, which it's a decent. I feel like in other anime games on Roblox, it's way better. Like GPO, flame fruit was really good, and in I think Blox fruit was pretty good too. But in Fruit Battlegrounds, I don't really think it's that good. So, oh, my fault, y'all. But anyways, I don't really think it's that good. So we're gonna put this in a C tier too, because light is definitely better than flame, but it's definitely not up there with darkness. Definitely not up there with darkness. Now with magma, we are definitely gonna put this right here, right in between light and flame, because I don't know, I just light to me it's a really good fruit, so I don't really think anything's really gonna beat it in the C tier as of right now. But yeah, so magma, I never used it. I used magma V2, but I never used the first magma. But I know it's just a lower version of the magma V2, which we'll see later on. But yeah, I wouldn't put it anything higher than a C, but it's definitely not better than light, but it's definitely better than flame. So yeah, I would put it in the C tier list. Yeah, so let's get into paw. Alright, so paw, I don't really know where I would put this. I don't know if I would put it in a low B or a high C. But as of right now, I'm thinking as a high C. Let me put this, okay. Yeah, so let me put it in front of light. So with paw, I did use paw when I first started the game. Like as a my first, it's probably like my third fruit that I used. And yeah, with paw, it has some good moves. I think it has like that one teleport move. So yeah, I would definitely use paw. There's a good combo with paw. So yeah, so paw I would definitely put as a high C, because it's definitely not better than darkness. As what's it called? I think I might put some clips of the fruits that I say. But if I do put a fruit of darkness, you guys will see the infinite combo that it does. Let's get on to the next fruit, string. Alright, so with string, I'm not gonna lie, string is actually very, very good. So I'll put this in a B. I don't know if it'll be a low B or like a middle tier B, but it's definitely not a high B. But yeah, so what's it called? I will be putting this in the B tier because it has very good moves. I wish it was a little bit better since Doflamingo is like a devious character. But yes, it has it has a couple good combos, plus it has like the Spider-Man thing where you could like swing around. If you guys know what I'm talking about, if you guys use string, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So yes, I'll put this in a B tier list. And yeah, bro, let's get on to Quake. Alright, so with Quake, it's very good in other games, but in this game, I don't really like how like the moveset is. Even though like there is like a couple good moves, but I don't really like it like how it moves, I guess. Like how the developers really made it. It's a decent fruit, but the design, number one, the design, I don't really like the design either. It kind of looks like string just with like these like S's on it, if you guys see what I'm talking about. But yes, we will put this in a low end B because yes, it is a legendary, but for some reason the string is better to me. Every time I versus a string user, they are decent. But with Quake, I don't really see a lot of good Quake users, and it's just I don't know, it's just easier to pull. I don't know, like when I do my rolls on stream, I always pull Quake, and nobody wants it in chat. So, but I understand where they're coming from. But yeah, let's get into Gravity. Gravity, it's a decent fruit. I've seen a couple good users with it. But this is gonna be a what's it called, a high end C, cause Gravity is like a runner fruit, and yeah, it's just not a good it's not a good fruit to like use. I don't know. I don't really like it. It's just mid, if you guys get what I'm saying. Like definitely string Quake is better with it, even though I don't know. Some people are good. This is just off my appearance, like how I've been seeing it, like how I've been seeing it. But what's it called? Some people might put this a little bit higher, maybe right even here. But from my experiences, I'll put that right there because I have died to a couple Quake users, but every time I verse a Gravity user, they just run away. They hit me with the move that puts me in the sky, that like crushes me, and then they just run away, which like that's not fun at all. So to me, that's where they belong. Now let's get on to Phoenix. Phoenix is probably one of the worst legendaries in the game, right next to Quake right here. But Phoenix, I don't know, bro. Like, who do you guys think you are trying to be, Marco? You guys are not comp. So yes, we're gonna put this in a I'm not gonna lie, I might just put it right there. Like, Paul might just be better than Phoenix. I don't know. So comment down below where you guys think this is. I think it might just be right there, bro. But I'm putting this in the C tier because same thing with Quake. Every time I roll it, no, everybody's like, hell no, I do not want Phoenix, bro. Phoenix is trash. Everybody knows that Phoenix is the worst legendary. So we are gonna put that in the C tier list. Now, to get on with Dragon, the first Dragon, I got this to level 300. I think I did a new to pro on it, but we are gonna put this in a B tier over Darkness. Let me just move that. Boom. We're gonna put it over Darkness because, as you guys know, there is a Dragon V2, which is the better version of Dragon, obviously. So what's it called? So yeah, I'm gonna put this in a B tier just because there is a Dragon V2. If there was no Dragon V2, this would definitely go right there. But since there is a Dragon V2, we're gonna put this in the B tier. Now, with TS Rubber, this is a really good fruit, especially same with Dragon. As you know, if you get 30 titles, kill Kaido, whatever, you could get what's it called? You could get Nika and Dragon V2 from these, which is a big W that the developers added into the game. But what's it called? Same thing, like there's a better version of it. So this would be also going in the B tier list. They are W fruits. They're really good fruits, but I don't know. I'll just put them in B tier list. Now with Magnet, I don't know. I don't really like how it has those like metal arms that stick out. They just look goofy. And every time I verse a Magnet user, it's either they are running or they're just straight garbage. They could be really good but run away, and that's how they would hit their combo, or they're just really garbage and they just run. But my experiences with this fruit, I did use it a couple times. I had it before I rolled it away, and I would put this in a low end B tier because I still feel like Darkness, it has a better combo with it, but it's still a very good fruit. But it's just not my type of fruit, if you guys get what I'm saying. Alright, so let's get on with Ice V2. This fruit I literally just made a video on probably not even a week ago. And what's it called? It's a very good stun fruit. If you guys use Ice V2, it just stuns. Literally, it's just an ultimate stun combo. And that's why it'll be getting put in the A tier list. Because I'm not gonna lie, bruh. Literally, you hit the guy with the like where it snows on them, then drops the big ball, the hail rain or whatever, and then you hit them with the piercing glacier. It's just a W combo. Then you use your ultimate, and it just destroys them. It is a crazy, just a stun combo. So that's why I would put this in the A tier list. Now let's get on to Magma. Magma is low key trash. I don't really like the Magma V2. I'm not gonna lie, the animations on it are fire. But I know with the ultimate move, it like takes up your whole screen, like it makes your whole screen red. And that's why this will be going in the B tier list. TS Rubber, I feel like it couldn't beat Magma. That's why I would put this below TS Rubber, but definitely above Darkness. But yes, this is why it will be a B tier list, because I don't know, it's just not as good as what's it called? TS Rubber and Dragon. But I feel like it should be better. But the animation is fire and the fruit does look fire. But yes, it will be in a B tier list. Now, to get on with Doe, everybody is low-key hating on Doe. And some people are even saying Doe V2 might be coming out. But I don't know, Doe, it used to be so fire to the point where I was like, yo, like I need that. So we're gonna put it in an A tier list just from what I've seen and how I've seen people combo with it. Like I be seeing people with Doe destroying lobbies. Like my boy Sad, when he used to use Doe, bro, he used to go crazy. So to me, Doe is a very good fruit, but at the same time, it's definitely not one of the best mythics anymore. I don't know if I said legendary, but I meant mythic. So it's definitely not one of the best mythics anymore. Alright, so let's get on with Leopard. Leopard, I'm not gonna lie, this fruit is devious. And I don't know, it's just like, bro, even people that are with like low level with it just go crazy. Like it has a very good combo. All the moves are non-blockables, like you can't block them. So this is why I would put it above Ice V2, because it is a very good fruit. And yeah, that's why I would put it in high A tier list. So yeah. Anyways, let's get on with Opie. Opie, I don't know. I've seen a lot of Opie users recently, but they're just not putting in damage. Plus that like the room I think it's called, it's not that good. Like, and like you gotta actually aim the rocks to hit them, and like it's just like it doesn't like automatically go to them as it goes in like other games. Like in other games, it'll just go straight to them. Like once you put them in that the rock. So this is why I would give it a B tier list below TS Rubber, because I feel like TS Rubber and Dragon have a high chance of beating Opie. Most of you guys will maybe disagree, but like I said, this is off my personal experiences. So yes, that's why I'll give it a mid B tier list. With the Mythic Venom I haven't used, but I do have it. So this is gonna be a hard one. So I had to go watch some clips on it, and I'm not gonna lie, the moveset does look tough. Even when you first start out, you get a very good move that does a good amount of damage. So I would put this in the S tier list, because what's it called? It's a devious. It has W like after you hit the person, it does the venom damage. And yes, this is a very good fruit. It's definitely better than Leopard, Ice, and Doe. So that's why I would give it a S tier. It could go in a high A, but from the next fruits that I'm about to show, is definitely what's it called, like equivalent to them, maybe just a little bit worse, but it's definitely an S tier. So yes, let's get into Lightning. This might blow your guys' mind, but I am giving Lightning an S tier. Some people will go crazy because I know Leopard is better than Lightning in PvP, but with my personal experience, I use Lightning a lot. It's good for PvP, plus it's very good for boss battling. So that's why I would give it a higher thing. You can use the Rygo and just boom the boss. You can literally kill the boss and things of that nature. So that's why I would put it above leopard. It could go in a high A, but I don't know. To me, like, it just has a special place in my heart to where I would put it in the S tier. And yeah, that's why, because that's the only reason I would put it above leopard is because of the boss grinding. Because most people like to go kill the bosses. So lightning is a very good boss fruit, and it's decent at PvP. Let's get into Nika. Nika fruit, bruh. This fruit is literally like one of the most broken fruits in the game before Soul came out. So as you guys know, Nika is the evolution of TS Rubber, but it's like, bro, it's literally just a god tier fruit. If there was a god tier list right here, I would 100% put it up there. But this is really gonna go into the high S tier list. So yeah, hopefully it does get a like nerfed. I'm not gonna lie, it needs to get nerfed. Well, but what really needs to get nerfed is a fruit we're gonna be talking about soon. But Nika definitely, if Soul wasn't out, it would need a nerf, because literally I was getting destroyed by every Nika user. Literally I would be like, oh my god, they need to nerf Nika, and then they came out with Soul, bruh, and then I'm like, oh my god, like I can't catch a break. Anyways, for the next fruit, we're gonna be using Dragon V2, and this is gonna go right there. So with Dragon V2, I have used Dragon V2 as you guys seen in my combos video, and it is really good. The animations are really good. The design is perfect, but it's definitely not better than Nika. That's the only thing that I have like with the dragon. That's why I'm not putting it above it, because it's definitely better than Venom, Lightning, all these, but it's definitely not better than Nika, because Nika can kill dragon easily. Even though if you're a really good dragon user, you might be able to kill a Nika user, but if you guys are both really good, most likely the Nika user will win. But this is a very good fruit. Plus, you could evolution. No, what? Evolve. My fault, yeah. L English, yeah, L English. But you could what's it called, evolve it to Dragon V2 if you just have Dragon. Alright, to get on to the last fruit, which you guys all been waiting for. I feel like this one is pretty obvious, but we are gonna put this in a high S tier. This will literally go into the goated, super godly tier, if there was one. But this is the best fruit in the game right now. As you guys know, the soul fruit is literally broken. This needs to be nerfed. Oh wait, I think I said buff for Nika, but no, they need to be nerfed. I don't know what I said, but they both need to be nerfed. This thing is literally like nothing can compare. You could be a level 300 Nika versus what's it called, level like 140 Soul, and you will literally destroy the Nika. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds very bad, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, it literally is just an unfair fight. Anybody that uses Soul knows that it's literally just the most broken fruit in the game. But y'all, so that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe and join my Discord, link in the description, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.